Hi guys, I'm Daddy Freeze, convener of the Free the Sheeple movement and leader of the Free Nation in Christ. I greet you and I bring glad tidings. DJ Bongolee finally meets President Tinubu. I'm not going to stay too long, but I must say I'm proud of DJ Bongolee. He was very passionate about this thing when they do. Bongolee with very brilliant ideas. I beg you, make we dey support Bongolee. We might not have supported Tinubu to get into power. We might not have supported him to get into power, but he's already in power. Why are we wasting so much time fighting him? It's just a question I want to ask. The worst, I didn't hear Cassava in that video. I did not hear Cassava in that video. I did not hear, I don't know where people are hearing Cassava from. I did not hear Cassava in that video. Someone said that the freeze they rest, so I rest too. Now from sleep I wake up. I didn't hear Cassava. Did you hear Cassava in that video? Commodifying use. Okay, I just heard commodifying. I didn't hear Cassava. I heard Cassava. Bongolee, where are you? Come and defend yourself. Commodifying the Naira. Okay, share it with me. Share it with me. Okay, maybe it was edited then. Why am I saying this? Hang on a second, guys. Why am I saying this? Sorry, I have a nail that went rogue. So why am I saying this here? A lot of us are too busy criticizing the government, which is a good thing. But you see, the criticism most people have against this government is not coming from the fact that the government is bad. It's coming from the fact that their candidate did not win. And I sympathize with you. If your candidate did not win, it's bad. I mean, it's how do they talk? I feel for you. My candidate did not win either. But it gets to a stage when we depart from logical reasoning as we try to pursue our candidates or the victory for our candidates, losing sight of reality. Okay, thank you very much. Nedu says evil is evil. Don't try to justify it. Don't try to justify it. The man is in power already. What do you want us to do? Frustrate him for 4 years, then we'll cry that he did not work. The same us. How we might not agree with how we got into power, but he's in power. Nigeria is the way it is. Can we please at least, even if we are not supporting him, allow him to work? That man looks like somebody that listens. We're coming from 8 years of a government that used to pick teeth, and look at us. And they do. I don't want to go tribal, but from your name, I can see that you are more bitter about your candidate losing than about Nigeria. It's not about Nigeria, it's about your candidate. Good morning, Ada, my darling. How are you doing? Make una help me hail Bongolee. Someone said they no rate Bongolee at all. Omo. Adede, this man go sleep at all. My problem be say the papa wey born you, if he sleep, the people wey go thief their goods for market, they find am, he hide for ceiling. Your papa fit sleep. Olori buruku. Did they rain data? Can your father sleep? This man go and sleep. You are so badly brought up. Even your papa will be thief and your mama will be olosho. They get sleep. No be all your mama they stand now inside rain, no umbrella. One naira 20 kobo a pop. Everybody knows your mother on Allen Avenue as Mama Kosi change. If you give her 5 naira, me need change you. I not get change. Iliribu coming to my life say this man go and sleep. Is your father sleeping? Poverty gree your papa sleep. Please, 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 please. Not come my life, can't talk nonsense. Can't they tell me say na small you talk. Talk any nonsense on my life. The next one now they come out you. Rapture straight. So, Bongolee might have his issues, but he's very passionate. Bongolee is very passionate about being a part of governance. Say that me get time to go dey wait for Tinubu. Say that me get time to go dey wait for anybody. Bongolee actually went to wait to meet him and was shouting. Cleaning in Lagos, how you doing? The hair planet, why you vex if person stroke you? If I stroke your papa, you know vex. I just ask. If you use and catch cruise for 5 minutes, if you use your papa catch cruise now for 5 minutes, so make we see whether you go vex. We'll try. My president, my president. I love that part. I am Ayodeji Bakare, DJ Bongolee. I am Ayodeji Bakare, DJ Bongolee. Omo. That boy go make am for this life. Shout out to Bongolee. You know that his dexterity is 1 in a million. So say they fight for appointment. Make it fight for appointment. Make it fight for appointment. Simply Vic. How you doing, brother? Someone said, can you explain? Can Bongolee explain? That's what I'm looking for Bongolee for. Let's come on commodization of the naira. Bongolee, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Now you will find this night too. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen. Double click the screen. Share your money gun. Double click the screen. You see, Nigerians are funny people. Your president is in power, whether you like him or not, in the on-day office. Instead of making you support him, you want sabotage him so that it will be like, say, because you don't like him and you don't vote for him, he no work. The way Nigerians, they attribute emotions. Nigerians love Mohbad more than Mohbad wife. So they say make him pikin go do DNA. Imagine how harrowing it is for you to tell your son where you accept for this life to make you go do DNA. Just because you want to do right. Hey, Adasa sent me some coral. Adasa, thank you so much. That's so cute. If you're watching on TikTok, follow my number one gifter, Pop My Money Guns. Follow my number one gifter, Pop My Money Guns. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Pop, 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 pop my money guns. Pop my money guns. Ada Blessing, where are you? Let me see if Bongolee is available. Ladies and gentlemen, the man of the moment, a star himself. Can we put our hands together for the one and only commodizing or we commodifying the Naira?
Good evening, Daddy Freeze.
Bongolee, can we please see your face?
Daddy Freeze, there is, well, I will try. But I was supposed to be on national TV tomorrow at 10 a.m.
10 a.m. is
so I have to wake up. No. That's 4 a.m. my time. So I have to wake up at 2 a.m. And it's almost 10 a.m. here. But I will show my face because you put. Let me wear a shirt. I'll turn on the lights. I'll show my face because you put my name here.
Yes.
I should.
Even if not 20 minutes, no, just hear from you.
20 minutes, kid. Please, 20 minutes, kid. Hey. I just want to All right, let's do this.
I dedicate this life to you.
I know that it is. I know, right?
Normally, I don't like talking about politics in the night. Commodore.
Freeze, good evening. Good evening, Nigeria. Good evening, everybody.
How you doing, Bongolee?
I'm fine. I was sleeping. My brother was the one disturbing me, calling my phone.
Which of your brothers?
Saying that my blood brother is here. Don't let them know you are my brother. Don't let them know you are my brother. He's an Obi supporter anyway. He's always stressing me.
Your brother is an Obi supporter?
My mom is PDP. Yes, now.
That's how a family should be.
Yeah, he will harass me. He will even tell me, you are your president. This, that. The president, he would harass me the way every Obi will harass Bongolee, but it's my brother, And then my mom is PDP. She's never liked APC from day one. For me, I'm APC. And then my other brothers, those ones, they don't care. So that's the kind of family that I'm from. So that's why when I see people talk about this, I'm like, why are people fighting yourselves? Like, one thing that I want to thank everyone. The video that you guys are seeing that went viral, I have no hand in how it came out. I don't know how it got on social media.
When did it happen? Let's start from that. When did the video happen?
It was last week Wednesday when the president was in New York.
Okay.
So the president came around and I was told to come. I didn't want to attend initially. I said there was no need because he came for the UN conference but then somebody coming from Nigeria told me, you have to be there, go. And I got my ticket. I booked my hotel, I think a day before I was traveling I traveled on Wednesday. I got my ticket and booked a hotel on Tuesday, and now he's in Manhattan area. That is very, very expensive. Like one of the most, I think, if not one of the most expensive places in New York City, in that particular area. So I went there, spoke with my president. I spoke with ministers. I spoke with governors. I think that if I've sent you maybe 1 or 2 videos privately. I think I did send you 1 or 2 videos privately. Now, I don't know how those videos leaked. I don't know, because I have not even posted it on my page. The only videos you see on my page are videos of myself speaking to like ministers and maybe a governor here and there. I even spoke to, I'm going to post that maybe tomorrow. I spoke with the wife of Governor Adeleke. It's PDP. Yeah, she's PDP. And we're having a conversation about Osun State, and I gave her my 2 cents on how more development can come to Osun State. One thing that I noticed is when you're around those people, they don't care about ethnic or religious colorations. They don't even care about the party, the political party. They're all the same. I engaged with the governor of Akwa Ibom State. He's PDP. And he even said he's even grateful to the president, and the president even brought him along. That he's even from PDP, and the president brought him along. So all I'll just tell people is that stop fighting over somebody. We can banter, yes, but don't take it personal. Those guys in the upper echelon, they don't see all these colorations. Please, I beg you guys, they don't see it. It's we here at the bottom level that will be fighting ourselves. It's different up there. I have little access to them. I won't say I have plenty access. I have little access to them. If I want to see them, I can see them. But, let's not be taking these things personal. We all want a better Nigeria. So that's how
I'm sure we all want a better Nigeria, because it seems like with the attacks on Tinubu, it seems like some people just want their candidate to be in office, not like they really truly care. I'm coming to that conclusion now, because it's
no, I don't. So go ahead, sir. No. What I want to say is that I think that if you notice, this bitterness is coming from one particular region, respectfully. I'm not saying this to cause any chaos or any wahala. Like, even a couple of minutes ago, while I was sleeping and somebody called, my parents told me, I'm an Obi supporter. And all of that stuff, and we're talking. And it's like, be a bad loser. And I think also it's people that are new to this thing, that are new to this political landscape or whatever. If you look at myself and Femi Aderogba, for example, Femi is a PDP guy, black and blue, blue and black. When Governor Adeleke won, defeated Oyetola in Supreme Court, I said, it was on your program that he freeze.
Yeah.
And I said, congratulations, we'll get you next time. And that was it. And we moved on. Like, you've won this one, we'll see you next time, we move on. Politics is a game. Don't add emotions. There are no emotions in politics, guys. Politics is a game. It's either you win or you lose. You lose, you go and strategize. President Buhari lost 3 times and he won the 4th time. So you lose and re-strategize. No need for anger, bitterness, hate, or hurt. No need. I have not called any political candidate here. Please, I did not call anybody. People have started pushing narrative and sentiments. My people, I beg you.
Now,
I'm done talking.
Okay.
I'm not asking questions.
Now, let's talk about Cassava. I heard you mentioned Cassava at the end. I didn't hear it from the clip on my page. I don't think Cassava was there. So tell us how. Okay, first of all, what is commodizing the naira, or how did you put it? commodifying the naira?
Well, I would say it this way. I don't want to start using like all these technical terms and all of that. I would just say trading crude oil with the dollar. Trading beef with Brazilian real. Trading palm oil with Malaysian ringgit. Then if Nigeria has comparative advantage when it comes to a certain cash crop, why don't we work towards using that currency for global trade? And that is just the meaning of commodification, backing your currency, in this case with a tangible asset. It's not like you're backing it with gold or you're backing it with crude oil or something. In this case with a tangible asset. And it is going to take many years of a lot of planning, a lot of work to get there. It's not just Bongolee saying commodify the naira with blah, blah, blah. No. That is to get us thinking in a certain direction. Thinking in a certain direction. Okay, let us trade with the naira. Let the naira be valued. And you look at cassava and all of that stuff. No, in this case, we're talking about cassava. Let's look at stability of the naira because it brings forth stability. I'm looking for a stable currency. I don't care if it's strong or weak. When it is stable, then we can begin to work towards appreciating the currency. We have to stop the bleeding. The naira is bleeding right now because of artificial scarcity, because of, what's the word again that I'm looking for? Currency speculation. Because that is not the true value of the naira. A lot of people have lost confidence.
The true value of the naira is?
According to the Big Mac Index, the true value of naira is between 650 and 700. And that is why in the I&E window, I think naira is selling for 740 or 750 at this time. I can't remember from the top of my head. So they are trying to move it towards that 700. So that is like monetary policy as we begin to look at how we can improve how much dollars is coming in. Because at the end of the day, you need to increase your importation of dollars or how much revenue you make from dollars, and then you spend less, or you spend less dollars, you bring in more dollars and you spend less dollars. You bring in more forex and you spend less forex. Demand and supply. That is the basics. We can go in and start chopping and screwing and breaking things down, but that is just the basis. We don't have enough dollars to satisfy all of our needs and or wants at this time. But according to the Big Mac Index, so this is what they do, basically, to know the true value of a currency. Because you have the true value of a currency and then you have geopolitical factors. Now, today, the Chinese yuan is trading for, I think, 7.1, 7.2 yuan to a dollar. That is not the true value of the yuan. The true value of the yuan is maybe 6 or 5 or even 4. Because if you look at China in 2022 exported about $3.9 trillion worth of goods, while the United States exported about $2 trillion worth of goods in 2022. So tell me, if I am exporting more, my currency, like the next country that even exported, like I'm like kind of like doubled it. So my currency should be strong. You know, so it is geopolitical factors. China does this currency, what do they call that word? Manipulation or something like that. Currency, they do currency manipulation because they want to import dollars so that it can increase the amount of yuan. So rather than saying $1 is going to be 4 yuan or 5 yuan, then that $1 could be 7. So imagine what they can buy. But they can do that because they are a very productive country. They're very productive. They are number one in production. So that is kind of like how you kind of like look at it. But then at the end of the day, we have the I&E window in Nigeria, and then we have the black market. I try not to look at the black market pricing. I try to focus more on the actual I&E window, because I know that it's all speculation for the most part. Though it is biting us hard, don't get me wrong. It is biting us hard. But when we are talking technically, when we are talking officially, that is what our currency is today.
Let's talk about cassava. What's cassava doing in the mix?
Okay, so why did I bring up cassava? Well, I have done a careful research and a careful study on cassava. And Nigeria actually produces about 25% of the global cassava. 25% of the global cassava in the world. I think we produce about between 63 to 65 million metric tons per year. Now, this is where the problem lies, Daddy Freeze, and everyone watching us. We don't play in the international market. We don't play in the international market. So all of that 63 million tons is what we consume in Nigeria. So Nigeria is producing, let's say, 65 million metric tons. Total global cassava production worldwide is about 250 to 260 million metric tons. So it shows that we have comparative advantage.
Yemi Titilola on Facebook, on YouTube, thank you very much. Send $20. Yemi Titilola, thank you very much. Continue what you're saying.
Now, when you look at our yield for cassava, for example, we are doing abysmally poor when it comes to our yield. Nigeria's yield for cassava is about 10 metric tons per hectare. We should be doing like about 20, 25 metric tons per hectare. And actually, on our best day, we should be doing about 40 metric tons per hectare. But we are doing 10. So why I'm bringing up cassava here is that it's because of the comparative advantage we have with the kind of soil that we have in Nigeria. Anyone and everyone can grow cassava anywhere in Nigeria. And once cassava grows and gets that is flour. According to my friend, that is a poor farmer, Omolara. I hope she watches it. She's a poor farmer from Ibadan. That's what she calls herself. I'm just Bongolee. I'm just a poor farmer from Ibadan. She will say that once the cassava grows and then it gets that, it does its flowers and all of that stuff, covering the roots and everything, no pest can eat cassava. No pest will go in there like an ants and insects and all that stuff. So cassava protects itself. So in our soil in Nigeria, we have comparative advantage. And I'm like, why are we not competing globally? Why are we not saying, yes, we are the highest producers of cassava? Let us, own that industry. The cassava industry globally is a $50 billion industry. If we are making 25%, though we are not playing globally, it's just to satisfy our local consumption. Imagine if you can improve our yield. For example, make that double from 10 to 20 metric tons. That means globally, if you do the calculation, we'll be making about 37.5% of the total cassava demand. Now we are getting into the market because now we've already satisfied our demand in Nigeria. So that is how we begin to grow and develop. And I see cassava, because of how easy it is to be grown in Nigeria, I see that it's a quick win for us, and it can bring about the agricultural revolutionization in Nigeria. That is what we need at this time. that revolution of agriculture. We just say, oh, let's grow corn, let's grow this, let's grow that. In corn, for example, we import 20% of our corn that we consume. Wheat, for example, we only make 1%. Nigeria imports 99% of wheat into this country. Yes, Nigeria imports 99% of wheat into the country. Now, cassava is more like a substitute to wheat. Now, where is wheat produced the most? Wheat is produced the most in Ukraine. And since the war happened, the price of wheat has been fluctuating. It's now to Russia can say, hey, we have blocked the Black Sea? They say they have blocked Black Sea. You could just, and then the price will spike up and all of that stuff. So that is why I'm saying cassava. Cassava is an easy win for Nigeria.
All right. I did say I wasn't going to keep you for more than 20 minutes. Do you have anything else you want to add?
I was tired. No, I am, because I have to wake up, because normally I wake up at 3 a.m.
Why?
It's work related. We are doing some things at work, and it's called like turnaround, like they say turnaround, they are doing turnaround in refinery. So they are just doing maintenance work and all of that stuff. So, and because of my role, I have to lead meetings at 4:30, 5 a.m. in the morning, every morning. And I've been doing that for about a month now. So, but tomorrow, because of I'm going to be on national TV, I have to wake up an hour earlier. Normally, I sleep like around 8. But it is what it is. I'll figure it out. But all that I'll say is that we really need to look at how we can help Nigeria. Nigeria needs help, guys. It is not all about coming to bash Nigeria. Bongolee is not all come on social media and talk. Bongolee is going to go and meet decision makers and tell them what they need to hear. And Bongolee is not going there to go and say, you did not do this, you did not do that. Bongolee is going there to say, I know you are doing your best. However, let us try this out, let us try that out. Think of what you can do for your country, not what your country can do for you. See the cup as half full, not as half empty. Have that mindset. If you're suffering in Nigeria, Bongolee is in the USA. Bongolee too is also suffering. We all know what is called billing. There's a song called Billing Panyo. Billing the key. That is you're laughing. Billing the key. You can't escape billing. But if things are better at home, it's less billing. We all are all interconnected with Nigeria. And that's why I'm going to beg everyone here. Stop demarketing Nigeria. You see, today, I'm not coming to shout or anything because I have been around those people. All this shouting doesn't matter. That is, I'm not going to shout with nobody again on social media. Since I had the encounter I had with those people, the people that control Nigeria, I'm not shouting, I'm not stressing myself shouting or whatever it is. I will support my progressive party, the APC JJ. I'll say the one I can say, and I will go. But one thing that I'll never do is to demarket Nigeria. You can criticize, but criticize constructively. And make sure when you are criticizing, you have a solution. You have a solution. Like, okay, I am proposing this. Oh, the way the government is doing this and that, I don't like it. You're about to say, I don't like it, or whatever the case may be. But they should try this. They should do this. That is what we call national growth and development. National growth and development. Be patriots. Be patriots. Nigeria has spoiled before 1960. Nigeria has spoiled 1970, 1980, 1990. If you ask people in the 1960, 70, 80, they tell you the same thing that is happening in 2023. Nothing has changed. Are you going to just keep sitting there and just keep moping and shouting and shouting and shouting the government is bad? Are you not part of the government? Let's join hands together and fix this country. It starts with you and I. We only have one country called Nigeria. You can go and become an Australian citizen. You can be a Japanese citizen. You're always going to be second class or third class citizens anyway. But when you come home, you see people at home. People at home are suffering. It's no ands, ifs, or buts. I spoke with somebody today. They said they got a call from Abuja, blah, blah, blah. They called me, blah, blah, blah. And the person told me people are impatient, people are suffering, people are angry. Yes, there's tension in the air. But what can we do? You cannot just go and bring one industry. Rome wasn't built in a day. Even people that are screaming and shouting and all of that stuff, you cannot tell me that you bought a land and you built the house one day and everything got equipped that same day. It's impossible. Or you lay with your wife or your woman or whatever, and that day she took in and that day she birthed the child. Is that possible? Is labor not painful for the woman? And then the child comes out and the woman forgets about the labor pains? See, agbo that we drink is bitter. But the work that agbo does in the body, agbo can save you from the biggest diseases in the world. But agbo is bitter in the mouth. You don't want to drink agbo, you want to keep taking sugar, and you don't want you don't want jedi jedi. You take agbo for jedi jedi now. It's bitter. But no, I want it to still be sweet. How? When it's me and you that cause the problem? When it's our parents that cause the problem? Did your parents fight? Did my parents fight? Did our uncles fight? Are you fighting? When I mean fighting, not going on the streets to go and be protesting. No. Yes, you can protest. It's your right. But intellectually fighting. Voting the right way. Having the right engagement. Join a pressure group. Join the political party. And make a change from your ward level to your local government level to your state level. I'm not here to be bantering. I'm seeing people bantering on, like, guys.
Ignore.
Wake up. No. I'm just saying wake up. Wake up from your slumber. You've been complaining for 20 years since they born you. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. So will you keep on moping? Or you wear your big boy or big girl pants and get to work? Get to work, Nigerians. Get to work. Stop complaining. Is it not we that are in the government? Is it not our daddies and mommies that are in the civil service? Are they not the ones that are politicians? Don't we have politicians' children that come under the freezes live? Or you think we don't know about their records? You think we don't know about what they did? But they come online, they talk, they do this, they do that one. Now all of us, they spoil them. And all of us go fix them.
Well,
that's all I have.
Absolutely wonderful hosting you, and I learned a lot. So do take care of yourself, and looking forward to seeing you on national TV. Ladies and gentlemen, DJ Bongolee. Special thanks to Yemi Titilola on YouTube. Yemi Titilola sent me $20. Thank you so much. Double click the screen if you're watching on TikTok. Thank you guys so much. God bless you. Yemi Titilola Osheo. Take care, everyone. See you tomorrow. Goodbye. Good night, everyone.